3, 2, 1, fire.
Garrard County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers, Danville Office Equipment, First Southern National Bank, Garrard County Health Department, Sutton Pharmacy, Farmers National Bank, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all dealmaker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Welcome back to Garrard County here at the Countryside BP studio on the Golden Lion Sports Network as we're getting ready to start our second game between the Danville Christian Academy Warriors and our Garrard County Golden Lions. Starting lineups being announced. Scott, just not as much time, but just quickly, the Garrard County Chamber keys to the game tonight on the boys' side.
You know, very, very similar, believe it or not, to the girls. A matter of being able to score the ball, being able to put some pressure on DCA, trying to get some easy baskets, and then figuring out how to rebound the basketball. They're definitely going to have the size advantage on us with IE in there about 6'11", but he's also got Dutt that's about 6'4". Titus Boyd is in there with also about 6'2", 6'3". So they're a really big team, very physical. So Garrard County's got to figure out how to rebound the basketball.
And again, we've got kind of another physical specimen this game, similar to the way we had in the girls' game.
Right.
Maybe a little bit different level. And I noticed DCA took 6 out to the huddle, but now, we'll take free throws right off the bat if you want to start that way. But evidently that was by design, and they've pulled everybody back off. So Garrett will be starting Jaden No, Slade Skeens, Hunter Caldwell, Zachary Stacy, and Trey Grubbs. And starting for DCA, Emmanuel Duke. He's a 6'4" senior forward. Titus Boyd, 6'3" junior point guard. Braden Fugate, a 5'9" junior guard. And Luau IE. IE is 6'11" junior center.
I think most of the people over there just call him Big Lou.
I'm going to probably call him with Luau. I'll probably be first name heavy.
Big Lou is he's a great kid. I've been around him a little bit. He's got a great personality and a fine young man. Garrett County starting in his 2-3 zone, Jeff. As trying to control early what's going to happen down low. Short corner is going to be Big Lou as he's going to be fouled.
It's going to be on Hunter Caldwell, his first.
So, we talked about it in the girls' game, Ian. With teams like this, you kind of have to pick your poison, right? Try to figure out how do you want to guard these teams, how are you going to play these teams. Looks like early, Garrett County's going to try to clog up the middle.
Yeah, and I think that's a good game plan, I think, coming out, because as you look at DCA, they have length, and, when they get, when that length can get to the middle, it can be hard to try to or kind of block a shot maybe. So it's preventing them to getting in the middle at all is probably your first thing you want to do.
Three-quarter court 1-2-2 is DCA as Garrett County. Actually, Casey County ran this the other night against Garrett, and they were able to handle it very well as they're going to stay in this 3-2, 1-2-2 look. They kind of flattens out at times as they're going to have Dutt and Titus Boyd on the wings with the shorter Fugate. I guess Fugate's not short, but he is in this lineup as we're going to call him shorter with this bunch. As Garrett County run, this is a 2-1-2 set as you have to do with a one-guard front as Skeens is going to miss early, and here comes Dutt and the Warriors leading 2-0 here on your Irvin Group scoreboard. Boyd quickly to the corner. Fugate picked up by Trey Grubbs. As you'll see the DCA Warriors try to run the high-low look as Dutt turns it over quickly as they're trying to get it to the elbow, and then the high-low look to Big Lou as Jaden O takes it right into the body of Big Lou and is able to score with his left hand. As that was a really nice job of body control by Jaden O, able to finish through contact, not foul, just through contact, and being able to score. Titus No to infield, back to short corner for Big Lou as this one's going to rim out as Jaden No, nice job boxing out Emmanuel Dutt. Here comes the Golden Lions, all tied up. 6:09 to go here in the first quarter and second game of tonight's broadcast. Garrett County trying to clear out that side to give Jaden No the opportunity to get down through there, and here comes the Warriors after the rebound.
Looking for the foul there, didn't get the call. Oh, nice tip out, but Zach Stacy does a good job of
Tell you what, Dutt is long. That's got to be a foul there. It's going to be a foul out front. It's going to be Dutt's first, DCA's first. 5:42 to go here in the first quarter. And again, you play teams that are very physical, very long. It's important to get into their body and to make them pay for that physicality.
Yeah, I think, what I was just thinking is, even though they have length, you still want to see Garrett kind of attack the rim and just, take smart shots, when you get to the rim. They're long, so they're obviously, you're going to get your shot blocked, once or twice, but, the key is just not getting discouraged and continuing to go, because you might get a foul call and that can work out in your favor.
I remember some one-on-one matchups last year with you and Big Lou.
Yeah, I don't know how well it worked out in my favor, but I definitely tried my hardest.
Well, one of the things is that's going to be a docu-bit, hopefully, and the AN1, ironically, by the son of the owner of docu-bit.
That'll work.
So I tell you what, it is what it is. The ball doesn't lie. As he had a really hard time with your speed last year, Ian.
Yeah, I think, or IE, I'm sorry.
Big Lou.
Is a he's a great player, but I think, you know, you have your weaknesses as every player does, and I think, you know, he definitely I had mine on him, which was my length, so he could, you know, he had me in that aspect. But I think that, you know, in some aspects, especially in my speed, that I kind of, you know, had an advantage on him.
Turnover back to the goal lines. Has a nice job preparation here early. As you can see, the Garrett County Lady Lions and the Golden Lions all started out really well, which normally tells you they've got a really nice game plan. It's just a matter of sustaining that game plan through the course of a basketball game. As ball is going to be batted around inside, controlled by No. No with the pick and roll with Trey Grubbs. Motley into the game for the Warriors. As ball is going to be turned over as Fugate with the steal, and that's going to be a opportunity for a docu-bid and one by Motley. This is Drew Motley, a 5'10" sophomore for DCA.
Hunter Caldwell's dad did not pay for DCA and
he did not. No, he did not.
Right.
By no means. You know. Now, he will take business from that way, but he did not pay for that. 5-4 is your score as DCA Warriors up on the goal lines. 4:35 to go here in the first quarter. 1-4 high set is going to be the Golden Lions as defense steps out quickly and kind of disrupted what Stacy was wanting to do. As they turn the basketball over as it goes back to the Warriors leading 5-4.
They're still in that 2-3 zone, but using AI to kind of get Boyd into the lane. Inman for three.
Billy Inman out the front of the key.
Son of the coach, I assume?
It is. It absolutely is. As his older sister graduated last year, she played on the girls' team where most girls play. Most sisters play on that team. Has 2 schemes. Nothing gets by me, Jim. I'm telling you. The ball's going to be kicked out of bounds. Garrett County trying to space the floor again, trying to get opportunities to drive the lane and to score at the bucket.
Yeah, I think when you space the floor out and kind of get the ball moving, you know, the ball is going to move faster than the defense. So I think that's the key, and hopefully, you know, they can catch DCA kind of sleeping and get a defensive breakdown and be able to attack the rim.
Jaden No inside is going to be off to Skeens. And here comes Boyd. Attacking left-handed dribble. That's going to be a charge. Nice job by Hunter Caldwell. He is the Golden Lions version of Kiana Childers. He does a really good job of picking up fouls. One of our favorite people, Jeff, is just checked in. Cindy Rogers, as she says, "Let's go Garrett County, go Lions." Absolutely love Miss Cindy, as she is a staple in Garrett County.
Faithful listener.
Faithful listener, absolutely. Got her hands full with her husband, but does a great job. And all prayers out to Miss Cindy and her family as they lost one of her brothers this week, and Mr. Edgington, another big Garrett County fan. As prayers to the family on that. That's going to be a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. So Jeff, Ian, looking at the first 5 minutes of the game, 5-4. Garrett County is obviously struggling to score the ball, but doing a nice job defensively.
Yeah, it's good ball movement. Good. Again, it's a different matchup. Obviously, boys game versus the girls game, but DCA is a more balanced squad on the boys side.
Right.
So it's playing a more base defense, circulating the ball. Got to watch out for IE and know where he is at all times.
And I think part of the defense is just having the want to kind of sit down and guard your man and not let him kind of get by you. And I think Garrett County's kind of done a good job with first way through the first quarter here.
3:14 to go in the quarter.
Unfortunately, Garrett County without Boatley, as we talked about earlier, but they're also without Sam Montgomery tonight, which turned his ankle the other night. And Sam did an outstanding job for the Garrett County Golden Lions. That's going to be a pull-up jumper by Zach Stacy.
Nice, just one-on-one move there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just rise up. Again, taking us back to our Thanksgiving morning days. Well, you see that a lot. Cliff Ed, he'd rise up over somebody. Knock it down. Look, there's that corner three.
But it's too deep in the corner.
It's way back in the corner. I'm telling you, for whatever reason, that happens a lot. That happens a lot. Garrett County now with the lead, 6-5, 2:40 to go here on your Urban Group scoreboard. First quarter of action. Gary coming off the double screen is Caldwell. Out to Skeens, lines one up from deep, no good. As IE's going to come out of there with a rebound. Here comes the Warriors. Garrett County settles back into the 2-3 zone, trying to slow the pace as much as possible. Long three by Boyd is no good. As battling for it is going to be Skeens, as IE comes away with it after bodies were flying. Big Lou able to score 2 to put the Warriors back in front.
Disappointing. We had 2 players there. Obviously, neither one of them 7 foot tall, but had 2 players there and weren't able to come up with that rebound and get the second chance.
Some Warrior fans and Jimmy and Twyla Tyler checking in tonight and pulling for the Warriors. One of our favorite folks that helps us with security. What a great play by Skeens for 2. Brian Willman checking in saying, let's go GC. Greenlinger checks in, says, go Lions. I love watching my twin daughters, Brooklyn and Bailey, cheering on the sidelines. The twins are fantastic. They are great young ladies. Shout out to our cheer team as they are first class. That's an air ball shot by
Brady
Fugate. I couldn't see exactly who that was. Down the lane is No. Gets away probably with some steps. As Fugate comes away with the steal, takes it hard to the buckets, no good, but he's going to be fouled. As that's going to be Zach Stacy.
His first, team third. 1:06 to go in the quarter.
Now we got to talk a little bit about Coach McCray here. He's got some stylish pants on, Jeff. Do you think Ian, when you see him get back up in a minute, do you think any of us, probably you, could handle those really structured pants? Do you think
I'm a fan of them, actually?
You
I
are?
like them.
You're a fan?
I'm a fan.
So they're the kind you see some of these golfers now wearing, Jeff.
Yes.
It's kind of got those ankles, those tight ankles.
Yes.
I mean, those would show off my fat ankles. I don't know.
I'm a fan of a comfy coach look.
Comfy coach look. There you go.
So you don't want the suit. You don't want the suit and the tie. You want Maui Invitational.
Maui Invitational.
I like that. That's a good
what
way to
about
put it.
are you a fan of trench coats? Do you wear trenches? We've seen that. We've seen 2 different, extremely different looks. Fugate on the wing. Garrett County giving the Warriors opportunity to shoot some long jumpers tonight, but 8-8 is your score. 33 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
That's comfortable when he gets down in that Patino stance right there.
Yeah, see,
I'm really, that's what I like.
I don't have any problem getting in that stance. Now, getting out of it's another thing. I can get into that stance. As Dwayne Stipe says, let's go GC, listening in. As 30 seconds to go here. Garrett County all tied up with the Warriors from DCA. DCA in a man-to-man. So in the scissors look is Garrett County as Skeens is going to step out off the down screen to Jay Bell. That's a good call.
It'll be the second on Duke.
That's a really good call. Second on Duke. That'll be a
4th team foul, so won't get to shoot on that one. 16.4 to go in the quarter.
Motley up quickly off the bench as he's going to come into the game to replace Dutt. Dutt or Duke?
I don't know. I was going to start saying Dutt because that's what you said.
Well, but I don't, just because I'm not right. Facts are optional, I guess. 12 seconds to go. The handoff is going to be blown up from DCA. That's going to be a foul on
Boyd, his second.
Foul on Boyd. That'll be the second on Boyd. It will send Jay No to the lineup or to the free throw line, shooting 2. 10 seconds to go.
Those are 2 big fouls for
2
DCA.
big fouls.
Yeah.
And again, it just seems like they've been playing a long time, but we're just not even to the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
First free throw is up and good by Jay No.
They left Boyd in. Just 10.6, I guess.
Yeah, and you figure that it's not going to have probably another defensive possession in this quarter. You wouldn't think. Ball's going to be up the sidelines of Infeld. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. has lots of it's a Lincoln County flavor over there with Story and Kalasa and Sean Conley. Lots of similarities to Jeff Jackson. So they're a last second of the quarter take the shot type of team. Don't give you the opportunity. And with that, it's the end of the first quarter. Your Garrett County Golden Lions ahead of DCA Warriors 10-8 after 1. When we come back, it'll be the start of the second quarter. This is Garrett County Golden Lion basketball here on the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks. Start of the second quarter as Garrett County has a 10-8 lead. The ball will be in possession of the Warriors as you have Motley, Fugate, Boyd, IE, and Imfeld into the game for the Warriors. Stacy, J. No, Skeens, Caldwell, and Grubbs, as there's one of those corner threes. I'm telling you, if there's one thing, I don't know why, I don't know how, but it's like taxes. You have everything, you're always going to see taxes, and DCA shoot a corner three.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know why. J. No working off the high ball screen. It's going to be a moving screen on Trey Grubbs.
DCA deciding to leave Boyd in, with his 2 fouls. I thought maybe they'd take him out after the first quarter, but they're deciding to leave him in. So let's see how aggressively he'll be defensively.
So, if you notice, they have moved him. They're struggling with his 2-3 zone. They're moving him to the middle, trying to get him to create out of that middle of that zone. As Big Lou has a hard time making that entry passes. He's kicked it a couple of times, but Boyd is kind of the straw that stirs the stick. Yeah, drink. That's it. That's the thing he's stirring. And if he's not in there, it tends to get ugly.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the main reasons they want to leave him in there. The long DOE three by J. No over the outstretched hands of Big Lou IE. Garrett County up 13-11 here early in the second quarter. Nice job
tip by Jaden.
Jaden No gets a turnover from Motley, is trying to enter the ball to the high post. Billy Inman up off the bench for the Warriors.
Again, similar to the girls, just straight man-to-man by the guys.
The thing about the Warriors here is they're a little more structured on their team defense.
Not as much
deny. Kind of in-your-face type deal. They're more of a what you would call just a basic standard team defensive type of team, which Stacy's going to fire from long range. Another DOE three. 16-11 is your score. 5:50 to go here in the second quarter. And Alcorn may be our good luck charm tonight.
That's right.
Big Lou from the corner is not
rebound.
No good. As comes out of there is going to be Garrett County and Trey Grubbs, and Coach McCray throws up the hands to slow it down, possession by possession. To win.
DCA is undefeated in the district, so I assume, still games to play, but similar to what Fugate with the steal, similar to what we're looking at on the girls' side.
Turnover as Fugate is able to score at the bucket. As a matter of fact, Jeff, without checking, they may be undefeated in the region as well.
I believe they are. Yeah, they are.
For some reason, I'm wanting to say that they are.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
We'll try to get on the Google machine here real quick.
I got it right here.
You got it? Just to see, is Chris Jones into the game for the Golden Lions? As the ball is going to be taken by Garrett County, and a timeout quickly is going to be given to Garrett County.
11-0 in the region, 6-0 in the district.
That is going to be a 30-second timeout, as Coach Story doesn't like the call for whatever reason, but 16-13 is your score. Jeff, early in the contest, but what's your outlook right now?
Well, again, as you said, a good game plan coming out, got off to a good start, and then have been able to sustain it.
Right.
On the ladies' side, they were just pounding Grace.
Right.
Get the ball to Grace. She was coming off of that high pick, and they don't have the same abilities here.
Right.
Talented in other ways. Don't mean to demean them any, but that's kind of what we're looking at. And Garrett's knocked down some shots,
Sure.
and that always helps with your confidence when you're able to knock down some shots.
It's that dominant, Grace sometimes just gets so dominant that it's hard to get past that. Is trying to enter the ball to the elbow is Stacy. It's not there as Inman does a nice job defending the first look out of the Garrett County offense. Jaden at the top working on Fugate, as he's going to look at Coach McCray, try to get the call. Garrett County not in any hurry, and they don't need to be. Just be patient, be efficient, get the looks when they take it, and
boom.
Nice
DOE
from
three.
way downtown.
3 threes this quarter for Garrett. All her points off of threes.
2 by No and 1 by Stacy, I believe.
Yes, yep.
As the Warriors still trying to get into a little bit of a rhythm, as Garrett County has done a nice job slowing the basketball down, as wanting that deep corner three is infield again, as to Fugate. Fugate is going to knock it out.
I don't know how.
So the Garrett cheering section over there is letting them have it a little bit. Garrett County 19-13 is your score.
Now they've brought Boyd out and put Inman in.
Yeah.
And,
it's going to be a battle for it down low. Yeah. As I guess when you're, scouting report-wise, if Infeld is up on the wings, you don't have to go. He won't shoot it. When he gets to the corner, you better put 3 guys on him.
Where do they inbound?
I'm telling you, right there.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Again, I don't know anything about it. I don't watch them much, but I just know enough to see that as great offensive rebound by Boyd, as Titus puts it back in to bring the Warriors back to 19-15, 3:38 to go.
Boyd's first basket, 3:35 to go in the game before he scores.
Tell you what, you could take that any day of the week if you're Garrett County, as Jaden Owens gets the ball a little bit probably tipped, or at least
altered.
Yeah. By as here comes another
corner three.
Another corner three. I'm telling you, they must run drills. That may be their stretching drill as every day. As Fugate quickly fires again. It's no good. Rims in and out. And it's going to be Infeld with the offensive rebound and put back quickly. 2 offensive buckets off of putbacks by the Warriors. 3 minutes to go as they crawl back in at 19-17 as Stacy to Skeens spreading the offense. Here's the Golden Lions. Boyd attacking Stacy, not able to get it as IE is going to alter another shot by Stacy. Here comes the Warriors trailing by 2. Late here in the second quarter, as Boyd's going to have the elbow jumper at the nail. That's good. All tied up here at 19. Garrett County just needs to settle down. No worries.
Exact thing Coach McCray just said as well.
Just settle down. We're okay. We're okay. Just, DCA on a little run. Garrett County needs a bucket. Needs a high percentage shot as running lots of ball screens. I like Coach McCray's offenses. He is very much spreads it out, tries to get the ball from side to side, which is harder to guard defensively. Working on Fugate. Top of the key. Garrett County reverses the basketball. Garrett County again, in no hurry. Just get a good shot. Just get a good shot as they're going to try to ball screen the top for Jay. No. Jay's going to pull one up from the almost a Whitaker Bank shot. I told you, we usually get game as Hugate gets it on the wing. Back to Inman as he missed both of his on their front iron. Tied up, 1:15 to go here in the second quarter.
Garrett kind of slowing the game out in their favor.
No doubt, as this is going to be Jay No for a D. Oh, excuse me, a docu-bit. It could be a DOE 3, an old-fashioned 3.
That's a great move.
Great move. And again, Garrett County does not need to be in any rush. No shot clock for if whatever you believe in that. But it is what it is. When you're a team playing like these, playing a team against DCA, you take all advantages in.
Yeah. Well, if you have a team that wants to run and that's not your style of play, slow it down when you get in the half court and get what you can towards the rim.
That's always a balance of you want to do what they don't want you to do, but you've got to be comfortable doing it as well.
Yes, and I think as long as you're comfortable, doing your game plan, it more than likely will work out in your way some way.
Right. 43 seconds to go in the half. DCA kind of Lincoln style in it.
Yeah, I told you they've got a lot of Lincoln flavor over there, so you can see a lot of similarities. 30 seconds to go, 22-19. You can tell Garrett has not changed up much, but thank you. DCA has just looked uncomfortable. They just haven't looked uncomfortable, so they're going to hold for one shot, trailing 22-19. As I would watch Infeld in the deep corner. If I had any betting opportunities, they're going to run a flare screen for Boyd, and good. As Boyd knocks one down from long range is Caldwell. And with that, we have us a ball game, folks, at halftime. All tied up, 22-22. When we come back, we'll be meeting with two of our outstanding helpers that help our trainer in Katie Floyd and McKenna Lucas, as we will be back here again, 22-all here at Garrett County, as Garrett County Golden Lions are ahead of the DCA Warriors. This is Garrett County Golden Lion basketball here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome to the Digital Radio Nation, WMSM.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service. service from people you know. Generations of serving our community. Immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks, here at Garrett Middle School, where the Garrett County Golden Lions are all tied up with the Warriors of DCA. For our halftime show today, we've got two of our fantastic sophomores in McKenna Lucas and Katie Floyd, as they are volunteer helpers with our sports athletic trainer, Allie Shank. And folks, first off, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate that. We'll start with you, Miss Katie. Tell us a little bit about why. Like, what do you like about this, and what are some of the things that you actually do to help Allie?
First of all, I love the environment. Allie creates such a great environment for us, and she makes sure that we're always happy and that we have what we need. And second of all, I just love being able to help the players. You know, if there is an occasion where a player is hurt, I get to be there and I get to be a part of the help, and that means a lot to me.
Yeah, no doubt. And so, McKenna, this is something obviously that's for you. I assume, is this your first time doing this?
No, it's my second time.
Well, so you were here last year.
Yeah.
Great. So what are some things you like about this? What are some things that really attract you to this spot?
Also, this kind of goes along with the same thing Katie said. I enjoy the environment, and I like helping the players when they need something that I want to go into when I go to college.
Right. So that was my next question. Is this something that you could see yourself doing down the road, or is this just something you like to do here while you're in high school?
For me, it's something I enjoy doing in high school. I mean, it could be something I go into as a career down my pathway. It's definitely a backup option, but I just like doing it for fun.
Sure, no doubt. No doubt. So, McKenna, is this something you think about down the road?
Yeah, I've thought about it plenty of times, going into sports medicine in college. So.
Well, great. I know you guys are sophomores, so you've got some time to really work on that. But what are some of the things that you all learn from Allie? Obviously, sports medicine is a lot of different things, right? So it can stretch out from taping an ankle to having a cramp to an ACL. So what are some things that you guys do to help Allie on a daily basis?
Well, this is actually my first season here, basketball season, so it's definitely been a learning process for me because, these aren't things that I've worked on, but she's taught me everything from what to do in emergency procedures, how to tape an ankle, what to do when a player's hurt, just overall how to be a help to my community and to my team.
Sure, no doubt about it. What about you, McKenna? What are some things that you do with Allie that you're helpful? And you all did football as well, right? Mm-hmm. So what are some things that you guys do to, on a daily basis to be able to help?
Kind of goes along with the same thing Katie said. We learn a lot of emergency procedures, things to do in certain occasions of an emergency. We learn a lot how to deal with certain injuries, to go to an ACL, and other body injuries.
So one of the things that I always appreciate about Allie and then obviously about you guys is you all spend a lot of time creating relationships with the players, the boys teams, the girls teams, the football teams, all of the athletic committees. So those relationships are able to help you when you have a concern or you have something that comes up, right? Because now they trust you, they like you, and they're going to be able to talk to you, right?
Yes, most definitely. That is a big aspect of it. If you don't have a good relationship with the team that you're helping, everything just kind of goes down the drain because they don't trust you and they don't feel that, they can tell you when they're injured or they can tell you when something's going on.
Sure, no doubt. And so when you have somebody, let's say a kid has came to you and had maybe not a horrific injury or a game-ending injury, and they're back out on the floor, you guys are constantly kind of watching them, right? Just making sure when they come out of the game, you're over there talking to them, figuring out what's going on?
Yeah,
So-
you gotta make sure that they're not getting re-hurt or they're not faking it.
Right. And again, that kind of goes back to that relationship part, right?
Yeah.
So you can kind of tell. You can kind of tell with what's going on there. And so we talked a little bit about you may look at sports medicine as you go along. Katie, what's something you're looking at? I know it's quite a ways away, but what's something that you may look at down the road?
It's definitely quite a ways away, but I love to design. I love to build, so I'm really looking at going into architecture.
Awesome.
That's
Fantastic.
my big thing.
Fantastic. Well, that is great stuff. And again, ladies, thank you all so much. We appreciate you. We appreciate all that you do. And most importantly, we appreciate you for being great young ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you, McKenna. That is McKenna Lucas and Katie Floyd. They are sophomores here at Garrett County, and they help our awesome PT and Allie Shank, as she is our trainer and takes care of all of our athletic needs here at Garrett County. When we come back, it'll be the start of the second half as Garrett County is all tied up with the DCA Warriors here at Garrett Middle School in a 45th district battle. This is Garrett County Golden Lion basketball here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
I would rather see them.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Welcome back to Garrett County and the Countryside BP studio on the Golden Line Sports Network. Sorry, I was
We were in a deep.
I was in mid-rant about something that has nothing to do with DCA and Garrett County.
UK basketball.
It's all good, brother.
Ian, Jeff, and myself were all into it, and our teacher over here, our coach, had to kind of slap us on the hand and say, come on, it's Garrett basketball. Garrett County with the basketball starting out here in the second quarter as Dutt back into the ball game as he spent a lot of the time on the bench for the Warriors. That first half in foul trouble. As ironically, he and Boyd both got their second fouls very close together. Boyd stayed in there, and Coach Story didn't trust Dutt, I guess, as much, as that ball needs to hurry up and get out of bounds, as that is going to be out of bounds to the Warriors. As actually was not touched.
That's what I was going to say.
Back down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great first half for Garrett.
Great outstanding.
Like where you are, especially based on the first game, but we need to get off to a good start here in the third quarter.
Carrie No checking in says, Ian, you're doing an amazing job. I think you found your calling. That's what she said.
There you go.
She's never said that to Jeff and I while we've been up here. So,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Carrie. As Dutt is going to get down the lane and throw one up to IE. As the Warriors are going to come out in a 2-2-1 press, as they didn't like the slowdown, ironically enough, that Garrett County was putting on them, as Jaden Noah in the middle up to Skeens. As that's going to go out of bounds to the Warriors. Coach McCrae's putting his hands up, saying just calm down, no worries.
Little kind of frenetic turnovers there with the overthrow on the first possession, and then that with the pressure that came.
That alley-oop dunk is the same amount of points as a uncontested layup. So just, it's one of those deals. You just slow it down as Fugate lines one up from the wing. As that's going to be a quick timeout. It'll be a full timeout, and we'll take one, too. 27-22 is your score on your Urban Group scoreboard. DCA leads the Golden Lions of Garrett County here at Garrett Middle School. This is Garrett County Golden Lion basketball here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks. 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Ian, quickly, DCA's came out and hit a couple buckets right off the bat, up 5 points. What Coach McCray tell them in that timeout?
I think, they're in this press, and I think that, the press is made to speed you up, but I think that Coach McCray probably told his guys just to settle down. It's early in the half, a minute into the half. He wants to see his guys just kind of settle in and play the kind of ball they were playing in the first half.
Switched to a man press there after running a 1-2-2 early and then a 2-2-1 there in the second half. Another block by IE.
Block by IE as here comes Dutt. Down the lane is no good. As struggle for the basketball is going to be a scrum. Looks like that is going to be a DCA basketball as Garrett County had it to start the half. April Clark had checked in, said great job. Katie and McKenna, as I didn't get a chance to tell them that, I apologize, Miss April. But we'll make sure that we let them know. As trying to get a little bit of sweat up off the ground over there is referees, making sure a lot of bodies flying there, Jeff.
And I'm glad to see 3 Garrett County on the floor there.
No doubt. No doubt. Dutt off to Fugate. Off to Inman. Warriors just trying to get to that short corner as they're going to have IE. He's going to be fouled by Trey Grubbs.
It'll be his third.
And the thing about IE is he's not a very, very big fella. Like, he's tall, but he's not very bulky. So he doesn't take a bump.
Again, something that no one's ever said to me about not being very thick. But
that's right. Well, he doesn't take the bump as well. So when you do bump him, it does show up a little bit more than some others. First free throw is good, 28-22. 6:21 to go here in the third quarter at Garrett Middle School.
Zach Stacy, good job of holding him and not getting the lane violation on that.
That's right. That's exactly right. 2-2-1, even on a miss is DCA. As pretty handsy is going to be DCA.
Timeout, Garrett. I think that's all we've got left.
Is that going to be
full timeout?
That's going to be a full timeout, and we'll take one too. 28-22 is your score. Garrett County leads DCA. As this is Garrett County Gold Line basketball here on the Gold Line Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
And welcome back. 6:10 to go here in the third quarter. Garrett County trails 28-22. Caldwell working on Inman as he's going to jumpers just short. IE out to Boyd. Here comes Boyd. A left-handed sling across the way to Fugate. No good. Zach Stacy down with the rebound. As he is going to travel. As
Duke just kind of ran by and poked that ball out, and then he dove on the ground for it, and I guess it was the roll-up after
probably,
that.
Probably. I think you can slide as long as you're on your back or as long as you don't turn over. Once you turn over, it's not going to be – it's going to be considered a violation.
Garrett needs a bucket here.
Garrett needs a bucket. Caleb would say it feels like a big possession for Garrett County, and he would be right. As Dutt is going to be on Jaden No. Boyd on Skeens. Zach Stacy working on Fugate. Garrett County spreading the floor, trying to get some back cuts off the DCA, as Skeens is going to have it knocked away from him.
Nice back tip by Boyd.
He picks it up and quickly up the floor to Boyd. As rebound by IE. Fugate to Dutt. I'd let Dutt shoot that one, because that was not a pass.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. As Dutt is not going to really shoot that one from the outside, but you have to really pay attention to his ability to attack the goal. 30-22 is your score. As IE is to the free throw line. Big Lou for the and one. Free throw up and good. Nice release from the big man. 2-2-1 zone.
Garrett has just scored this quarter.
2-2-1 zone causes them some problems to the point where almost the Skeens from three, no good. Inman with a rebound. As Inman just turns and slings it.
Yeah.
As Garrett County comes up with the turnover. And here comes the Golden Lions as Jaden No is going to get down the lane as he's going to get a foul.
Good take.
As he'll get to the line for two.
Get the contact, get to the line, put some points on the board.
So you can see that at halftime, Coach Story wanted to make sure, Dutt obviously is their biggest defensive stopper just because he's so quick. But he was in foul trouble the first half, but quickly in the second half, he was made sure that he was going to be all over Jaden, as he wanted to make sure that he took Jaden out of the offense, but Jaden finds a way to get to the line and get two. As Garrett County down 31-24, 4:20 to go in the third quarter.
Well, this is our first pressure.
It is.
Full court pressure.
No, I agree with you. Sometimes you can press 2-2-1 to turn them over. Also, times you can press 2-2-1 just to slow the ball down, just to keep a running team, a transition team, sort of in check. As there's one of those deep threes. As Dutt gets in there, is able to have the tip. No good. And Big Blue is able to flat foot one and put it in as the lead has grown to 9.
8 points for IE this quarter.
As Jaden No able to pick up the loose ball. Now to Caldwell. As Caldwell down the lane is able to score over IE. Nice move there by Caldwell. 3:30 to go on your Urban Group scoreboard. Garrett County trails 33-26. As Dutt to Big Lou. It's no good. Big Lou took off a little too far out there, and Garrett County comes away with the basketball. Jaden No is going to pull it back out, set the offense. Out to Stacy. Garrett County getting in this comfortable motion offense to where they're going to spread the offense, get the defenders from side to side, try to create lanes to finish or to kick. Garrett County being very patient as they trail 33-26. 2:42 to go here in this third quarter. Turnover by Garrett County. They'll throw it out to Big Lou on the break. And I'm pretty sure that if you had to ask Big Lou, he'd say, you probably don't need to throw it to me right here.
Let's get on down the floor.
Let's get on down the floor.
Around the rim somewhere.
Yeah. So into the game is going to be Imfeld for the Warriors.
Inman comes off the court saying, I know.
Yeah.
Which I don't know that's ever kept a coach from going on and telling you anyhow, but
yeah, no kidding.
Am I right, Ian?
Yeah.
You're still going to have to listen to it.
You're still going to have to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry it doesn't work. All right, this only goes so far.
Kiana Childress leaves the game and is now doing photography duty.
Yeah, listen.
For the school system.
She's got all of it. All of it, as this is going to be a foul on No going towards the hole.
Third on Duke. Jaden will go to the line for 2. Jaden's at 15 on the evening. 2:20 to go in the third quarter.
Jaden doing a nice job of just handling that pressure as he's constantly being harassed this second quarter. Or excuse me, the second half, and doing a really nice job handling the basketball for the Golden Lions, as he is his 4th attempt in the second half, and all 4 have been good. As Mobley back into the game for Duke. Garrett County now on that 2-2-1 pressure as well. Chris Jones into the ball game for the Golden Lions. Motley
up corner 3.
I'm telling you, got to guard that, buddy. Listen, if anybody wants a scout report, you watch games, just guard the corners. Back to the 2-3 as Motley is going to get the high-low, trying to get it inside to Big Lou. Is able to use the rim as protection.
10 for him this quarter. He's had a really nice second half.
He kind of just sealed Slade towards the basket. If you're Slade, you kind of want to try to get, fight over top of him. And I know he's long. He still might, catch it, make it a little tougher on him.
Chris Jones for 3. No good as Motley comes out there with a rebound. As he's going to take it on a right-handed speed dribble cross court to Fugate. It's going to be long. Caldwell comes away with it. 7-point game here. Garrett County is still in shouting distance here. 35-28, 1:15 to go here in the third quarter. Skeen sets a high screen on Boyd as he's going to get Motley in the air. The ball's going to be batted around as Jones gets it taken from him, but not without the foul on Fugate. As Fugate grabs his arm.
His second,
team 4th. 1 minute on the nose to go here in the third quarter. Jaden O trying to get the backdoor cut as it was unsuccessful. They'll throw it deeply back to Caldwell, to Stacy, setting up the offense, working on Fugate right at the middle of the G. Really like this floor, Coach. The new paint job as Jaden O gets in to the body of Big Lou. He's able to knock that one out of bounds. Garrett County will retain possession. 44 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Just a Fugate almost got the steal.
Fugate did a nice job of defending with his outside hand, able to knock the basketball down, but it went out of bounds. Garrett County gets another life on this one. 40 seconds to go now. Clock is running. Stacy working on Fugate as one zigged and the other one zagged. As Boyd is going to get the foul on Stacy.
His second.
Send Boyd to the line. This team leading by 7, 35-29. It's been kind of a football score in here tonight, Coach.
Speaking of football, we got a little game on Sunday.
Well, a little game is what they say.
Yeah.
Free throw up and good by Boyd. Who you got?
I'm going to go Chiefs.
Yeah, how do you bet against the Chiefs?
Yeah.
I mean, they're just remarkable. They really are.
Who you got, Ian?
I'm going to go with the Chiefs as well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going with the Niners. Just because I want to be contrary.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think the Chiefs will win. But I'm going to go with the Niners.
Oh, that's the way to hedge. Cheering for one, that way you get it.
That's right. That's right.
DraftKings won't let you do that.
DraftKings won't let you do that. No, I just checked my game, as a matter of fact, a second ago. As Garrett County, 10 seconds to go. To Jones. Out to Skeen.
Good pass.
Nice kick. Get in there. 3! the DOE 3 for Garrett County. And that pulls the Golden Lions back within 5 at the end of 3. Garrett County trails DCA Warriors 36-31. This Garrett County Golden Lion basketball here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
And welcome back, folks. Fourth quarter action here at Garrett Middle School, 36-31. Has moved in here beside us is head coach Evan Preston. As we're going to get his take on a few things here. I'm sure unsolicited, as he'll be able to help us. Garrett County with the basketball as they get the AP possession to start the fourth quarter. Nice move by Jay No to get them both in the air as he was able to freeze Dude and able to get Big Lou off the ground as Garrett pulls it within 3 here in the fourth quarter. Duke to the line, kicks out to Fugate. Let him shoot that one. You want him to shoot that as opposed to getting down the lane to the rim. As Dude at the top, Fugate. As that ball's going to be knocked out of bounds and it'll go to Garrett County.
Tell you what, gentlemen, a chance to tie in a game against what many would call the best team in the region right now.
Number one team in the region is right now, depending on which polls you look at. I haven't seen one that doesn't have them in there.
A little more pressure there from DCA this time.
Nice job handling it by the Lions. That's Stacy to No. Going to be kicked over to Caldwell. Right back to Skeens. Lions one up. It's going to be short. Stacy, right place, right time. Get in there. Left-handed reverse layup. That's a timeout. DCA. Here comes the Golden Lions. 30-second timeout.
Wow.
Ian, good start. DCA comes out, smacks us in the mouth, starts the third quarter. Garrett County hangs in there, kind of weathers the storm. Garrett County has came out now in a flurry. What's Coach McCray telling his guys right now?
He's telling his guys, good job, way to kind of settle in. Like you said, the start of the second half, Garrett County kind of got hit with the DCA run, but Garrett County is now kind of starting to run of their own here in the fourth, and that's kind of what you want to see if you're Coach McCray and the Golden Lions.
Garrett County with 1-point deficit, 36-35. I was going to tell the time, Jeff, and we've got this new thing now, 7:01 to go here in the fourth quarter, but it's hard to see that because it counts.
Be quick.
It counts down your timeouts. I am not disciplined enough to be able to look up there and get that. So,
like
one
the
of these
commercial
days,
says, you got to be faster.
You got to be faster than that.
Which is something that people said to me a lot during my play career.
And not just in commentating, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Not just in commentating. Garrett County 2-2-1 back to the 2-3 zone, trying to spot out to the shooters. Done a nice job tonight trying to get to that as run a little reverse is going to be a charge.
Charge on Duke, his fourth. Good play there by Hunter Caldwell.
Nice job. Probably could have got Dude on the hold coming around there to begin with. So
yeah, he was fighting through a screen.
Yeah, he kind of wrapped it up on Caldwell. So either way,
stays in. Garden no.
Stays in. Stacy picks up the ball, kind of gets it to Jaden No. Out to Chris Jones. Back to Skeens. Wide open. Bank it in there. As this is going to be slung down the floor from Boyd to Duke. Nice job. Garrett County still got plenty of time. Just get a good shot here. get a good shot, get a good set. As Stacy off to no. As no is going to be fouled going to the rim.
Might do it.
Yeah, no doubt. That's his fifth. Boy, that's going to be a game changer. That's a game changer for Garrard County.
Inman was at the table to come in, but Coach didn't get him there quick enough before play started back. And then
here's what I'll tell you. Jaden Noah has done a great job tonight in lots of areas, but one thing, he has really handled the pressure well, and when he had the opportunity, he's attacked the rim and really reversed the pressure on the defenders, right? So if you're going to pressure me, when I get this basketball, I'm going to make you do something with it. And if I'm coming right back at you, you're going to have to foul or give one up, Ian.
I think so, yeah. And I think he's done a great job. And another thing he's done a really good job at is getting, like you said, getting to the foul line, but also, making them.
Right.
I think that's also a part of it. Getting there is one thing, but if you can convert, that helps your team big time.
100%. As Billy Inman now into the game for the Warriors, replacing Dude, who's fouled out. 1 point lead, 5 minutes and 33 seconds to go. Titus Boyd's going to line one up from long range. It's no good. Zach Stacy with the rebound. And here comes Jaden No as he's going to be fouled. As the Garrard County faithful can kind of feel a little bit of optimism, Coach.
Like you call that a Marksbury Farm rebound there by
Stacy?
There you go.
You call it whatever you want to call it, as long as we got the basketball.
We'll call it that.
Whatever you want to call it. Here comes Zach Stacy. Again, it's going to be the handoff blown up by Boyd. As Boyd down the floor, is going to score. As he's going to take the contact.
First on Jaden. They're doing a talk because he kind of went high.
Yeah, but he went across him for the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, I just saw the replay here. We're good with a common foul. Yeah.
2. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. He went for the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw the replay here. Imagine this. Coach Story is fussing at an official. Shocked. I'm shocked as Coach Conley tells him, look, we got ball game here to coach. As Titus Boyd lines one up. It's going to roll out. Garrard County with the rebound.
It's going to tighten up for DCA.
Oh, yeah.
They did not expect the game tonight after the way they handled us the first game. So keeping it, continuing to make plays, hopefully will give us more confidence and cause them to tighten up a little more.
Titus Boyd now on no. I'll tell you, Titus Boyd doesn't get enough credit. He is an outstanding basketball player. As he doesn't get enough credit from the regional coaches, from the folks, as he is kind of the unsung hero on this team. We talked about he's the straw that stirs the drink, but he is an outstanding player. As Garrard County still very patient, wanting to get into the offensive set that they need. There's no. Out to Caldwell. 4:28 to go. No, back to Stacy. Fans from DCA trying to encourage their defenders here. Garrard County continuing. As ball is going to be turned over as Infeld comes out of there with it. Off to Boyd. As Boyd is not able to finish, as that's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball is going to
DCA.
Stay with DCA. Into the game for Garrard County is going to be Trey Grubbs.
I think that was a good job from Garrard County there with not to foul on the fast break right there. Both of the guys kind of stayed on their feet. They didn't didn't jump.
You're exactly right. We'll take a full timeout as well. 4:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. 40-37 is your score. Garrard County trails DCA. It's Garrard County Golden Line basketball here on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors Be more productive. Danville Office Equipment. Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
And welcome back, folks. 4:01 to go here in the fourth quarter as DCA has a slim 3-point lead over the Golden Lions of Garrett County. Titus Boyd has it out top of the key, guarded by Slade Skeens, waiting on the ball screen from IE. Going into the four corners here, Jeff trying to spread them out and attack them off the dribble, just as you see there, and that's going to be a charge. It's a nice job by Hunter Caldwell.
Second one he's taken in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Third on Boyd.
Replay here. Great call there as Caldwell was stationary well before he took off. Which that's not a high school rule. You don't have to be there before they take off. You do in college now. 40-37, 3:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Garrett County trails by 3. Jaden O backing it back out as Coach McCray calling for the offense, getting the set. No counts here from the official. And it has to be within 6 feet as he's getting to within 6 feet now. Calling for the screen from Caldwell. There's no.
Inman with a good job of picking up off of that.
Trey Grubbs firing from downtown, no good, as Fugate comes out of there with the rebound, and they're going to put the stop sign up here.
Going to make you come out of this zone.
Make you come out of this zone. As if you've got them to the point to where they're holding the basketball, you've got them worried. You've at least got them to that point. So now we're still one possession away. I think there's a lot of time to be just holding the basketball, but we'll see. As if you got Titus Boyd, you're in good shape. As Titus Boyd does a great job just like that, as he is fantastic. He is fantastic with the basketball. If you need a ball in someone's hands to be secure, Titus is your guy. Garrett County now down 5. He's a good shot here. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Jaden O working off the screen. Down low to Caldwell. As he's going to throw it. As that's going to be a foul on Garrett County, their second of the quarter.
Second on Caldwell. I think that's a little bit of the lack of width of IE. I don't think he did that much to him.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. You're exactly right. It's Skeens now on Boyd. 1:45 to
takes
go.
it away.
That's going to be a timeout by DCA. Nice job defensively by Skeens. Waiting to see what the call is here. It's going to be full. We'll take one, too. 42-37, 1:43 to go here in the fourth quarter. Garrett County Golden Lions basketball here on the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks. 1:43 to go in this contest. Garrett County trails 42-37 DCA spreading the offense, making Garrett County come out of that 2-3 zone, as they are. If Boyd gives it up, I would make sure he doesn't get it back, as that's going to be an air ball by Fugit.
If it gets on the rim, we're
if
in
it
good
gets on the
position
rim,
to
we're
get
good.
it. But the air ball.
Yeah, the air ball threw our defenders off, and IE was able to get his hands on it. And thus he is fouled, going to the free throw line. His team up 42-37. First free throw is up and good.
15 on the night for Big Lou.
43-37 is your score. 2-possession basketball game. Opportunity to make it 3. And it's no good. Caldwell out the rebound. 1:22 to go here. Garrett County needs to, not a super duper hurry, but you don't need to waste much time. As working on Boyd. The top of the key, calling for a screen as he's going to try to get down the lane. As that's going to be a scrum for a jump ball. It'll stay with Garrett County.
I'll be honest, Scott, since Dude has gone out, I almost think Boyd has
done
a better job on
really
Jaden No than Dude did.
He really has. Full timeout. We're going to keep it here, Jeff. 1:02 to go here in the fourth quarter. 43-37. Little game reset. And I agree with you. Dude, however you say it. Emmanuel is much faster, much more, it's not faster laterally. But I'm telling you, Titus has a super duper high basketball IQ in. And when you have that with athletic ability, you can be a lockdown defender.
Yeah, I think that is a part of, being a good defender. That and just, refusing to let your man go and get by you. And I think, they're kind of wanting what it looks like to deny Jaden No the ball and make someone else handle it and see what they can – maybe they can call it a turnover. But I think, Coach McCray and Garrett County, they're kind of doing a good job of trying to keep Jaden getting open and trying to put the ball in his hands.
Well, and you look at teams, and I like to look at teams and say, what would happen if they didn't have this particular person, right? So I think you take Titus Boyd off of this Warriors team, they're going to struggle. Yeah. Because he's the main cog, and so it is so important that he is out there, just like Garrett County has with Jaden No.
I think he's the one on the team that kind of makes him go. I think he kind of does it all. He's a well-rounded player. He can handle it, he can shoot it, he can make plays for others, and those are kind of the ones that make teams go.
Jaden No off the elevator screen. DCA switched it up as Billy Inman now has him at the top of the key. As Jaden gets down the lane, gets his own rebound. As the ball is going to go to DCA. As they would take it, he'll have a spot here.
45 seconds.
45 seconds into Boyd, as Boyd is going to be fouled quickly. He's going to go to the line. Actually, he's not, if they're not in.
Trey Grubbs fouls out on that one.
And Scott, Jeff, I think regardless of the outcome, this is a completely different Garrett County team, I think, that we've seen compared to the first time they played DCA.
No doubt.
This team, they fought to the end. Regardless of the outcome.
Sure, no doubt, I agree.
They fought to the end, and they kind of gave DCA a surprise, most would say.
No doubt about it. That will be the 5th foul in the quarter on Garrett County, as they will have send Billy Inman to the line. 43-37, 42 seconds. Jennifer Caldwell says, proud of our boys. Said, we're not the same team that played DCA earlier in the year. Lots of growth. And that's exactly right. That's 100% right. Very proud of these young men. 42.6 seconds to go. 44-37. As this one is no good, as Lou is able to get the basketball, as Fugate is going to be fouled out top by Stacy. They'll send Fugate to the line.
36 seconds to go in the contest.
36.1 seconds. Jeff, when we played basketball, they didn't have points. It wasn't like decimals.
No,
it was just like
which is good because I'm not good at decimals or fractions. But
we
he just had a second. You either had it, you had one,
that's right. That's right. You had that one, a full one, or no? As Fugate is going to miss both as he leaves too early.
Lane by missed the shot, but had a lane violation
that's
otherwise.
Right.
So
that's exactly right.
7 points.
7 points, 44-37. And Stacy is going to bring it into front court for the goal lines. No, guarded by Boyd. 25 seconds. Caldwell's done a nice job attacking the rim tonight, just like that right there. And he's finished 2 or 3 of those tonight. As Infeld comes away with the rebound, and that'll about do it. 13 seconds to go here in this contest. 44-37 is your score. Garrett County has played a well of a basketball game
They really
tonight.
have. Yeah.
Very proud of their effort. Very proud of their growth. And again, this could be a rematch here in the same place here in just a matter of weeks, as that one barely gets the front of the rim. As this is going to be a full timeout, and we'll keep it here. Let's go ahead and talk about our players of the game. As we like to, our Garrett County Health Department player of the game, Ian. Who would be your vote tonight for the player of the game for us as far as for Garrett County?
I think, when you look at the stat sheet that we have here in front of us, Jaden O, he kind of had himself a night. And I think even if you don't look at the stat sheet, you kind of watch the game. Anybody that watches the game kind of shows that he did a great job handling the pressure that DCA threw at him tonight. He limited turnovers, and he made plays for other people that ultimately kept him in this ball game. And so I think that it's safe to say I would vote Jaden O for the player of the game.
Mr. Miles?
Yeah, I agree.
You good with that?
21 points on the game. And again, it seemed like the DCA thought process going in was put Emmanuel Dude on him, try to shut him down. Instead, Duke fouls out, plays very little in the first half before he got his second, and then they played him through to the fifth. And it's just been in the second half, there's been the defensive prowess of DCA has prevented Garrett from being able to. And, of course, again, it's late in the year. Everybody's got injuries, but Demarion Boatley makes this game a different game.
Yeah.
We had him in the first game, and it was way more lopsided than what it was now. So it's just getting them on home floor and
getting Sam Montgomery back healthy will be a key. Sam is a prolific rebounder. We were calling him he's Oscar Montgomery. So for Oscar, that's going to be our nickname for him. As 9 seconds to go, Garrett County as Infeld is going to foul. Excuse me, that's going to be Lou is going to foul Caldwell. Caldwell would be my honorable mention for player of the game. As he defensively, he's done a really nice job drawing a couple of charges. He's had a couple of contested finishes coming down the lane, coming baseline. So very impressed. Like I said, I thought Skeens has played very well. They've had a lot of folks that have done some really good things tonight for a limited bench. As far as Coach McCray, and hats off to Coach McCray and his staff as they continue to battle, continue to build. As this is going to be, a team 3 seconds to go. As Infeld actually hits it off the back of the backboard, and that is going to be, I was just going to say, it hit the bottom of the backboard, which it probably did. And so that is the end of the ball game. As DCA comes away with a victory tonight at Garrett Middle School in a 45th District battle, 45-38. Jeff, Ian, final words about the game?
Garrett County, they fought to the end. Like we said, it was a completely different game than what it was when they played Daniel Christian at their place, and I think that it's going to set up, if it causes a good rematch for the district tournament here in Garrett County.
I think DCA, not that I have any idea into the way the mindset of the team, but I think after the first game, they said, well, this is going to be a blowout,
no doubt.
And then maybe we can play them in the district, and that's going to be a blowout.
No doubt.
If we can get out of that 4 or 5 game and looking at DCA as we anticipate, we're going to have their attention.
No doubt.
We're going to have our attention the next time. So again, that's good growth. Young team. We knew young team coming in. Coach McCray knew when he came it was going to be a young team, and then have had some bumps along the road with some injuries as well. So just a matter of learning and getting back out and do it again. I can remember, being told we can quit or we can go back to work.
That's exactly right.
And that's your two options at this point, and it seems that the Golden Lions are going to go back to work.
Hats off to Coach McCray and his staff and these boys as they have fought and fought and fought. Very proud of their effort. Very proud of their execution for a majority of the basketball game. And we're not in, obviously, nobody's into moral victories, but like you said, this could be a rematch here in a few weeks. And now they have the confidence that they can play with this team, and who knows. And so stay tuned. This team's not done. Neither team is finished, as we've got about 3 weeks left in the season. And it'll be district basketball action here in Garrett County. For Jeff Jacobs, Ian Alcorn, Jeff Moss, Scott Boland will say, let's go Garrett County, and God bless America.